Hi, my name is Evert from contestchest.com. In this video I'm going to show you how to enter this competition of ours so you can stand a chance to win $500 cash. Now if you scroll down to the bottom, you'll see that this is a Rafflecopter giveaway. And that just means it's a type of form that we're using here to enter the competition. And there are many competitions on the internet that use this type of form, so if you've learned how to use one of these, how to enter one of them, then they're all very similar, and there are many competitions that you can easily enter. You'll notice that this specific contest is on our blog, on blog.contestchest.com, on this page, but you might be seeing the same contest on a different page, on a different blog, and that is fine. Don't worry about that, because we have an agreement with bloggers where if they display our competition on their blog and the winning person comes from their blog, then they also win something. So don't worry if you're seeing a different page with this competition. What matters is that this bit in the middle says win $500 cash with contestchest.com and our little picture. If you're seeing that, then you're in the right place. If you don't know where to find this competition, then you can just go to blog.contestchest.com, and if you scroll down, you'll see win $500 with Contest Chest, and if you click on that, it will take you to this page where you'll see our competition. Okay, now to get started, the first thing to do is to log in. And now the reason why we need you to log in is we need to get your email address, so that if you win, then we can contact you with your email address. So that's very important. You can either use Facebook, which is very convenient, but just be careful that you need to have your latest email address at Facebook. Sometimes people forget to update their email address at Facebook, and if you've recently received emails from Facebook, then you're okay, but if you haven't received emails from Facebook in a long time, then that might not be wise. Then it's better to use the option at the bottom that says use your email. If you click on that, it gives you a little form, and in this form you can type in your name and email address. I'm using a fictitious email address because I just want to show you how it works, but you must use your real email address. It's very important because that's how we will contact you if you win. Okay, and then you just click on the login button, and you'll see that the form gets ready, and you can now do the next step. So I want you to pause this video now, just do that, and then I'll explain to you the rest of the step. Now that you've logged in, you're ready to start entering the competition. And the first step is very easy to do. It just says paste the URL of this page here, and then you can click here on this button, do it. And if you click on do it, it gives you a space where you can put the URL. And it says an example of a URL is like this. So what you want to do here is simply go to the top of the page. Just scroll all the way to the top, and to where your browser displays the URL. This is the one that starts with http://. That's the URL. Once you have it selected in blue like that, you can just right click and say copy, and you just go back to the form, all the way down to the form, and just click in this area. You just click in there, you right click and you say paste. And that's fine, that's it, that's all you needed to do for that step. And then you just say enter, and it shows you that you're done with that step. And that's all. Okay, now pause the video and do that before we continue with the next step. Now the next step to do is to subscribe at contestchest.com. So if you click here on the green, it will tell you more about what to do here, and it says you must go to contestchest.com and subscribe, and then type in the email address that you used over here, and you can click on that link there to go to contestchest.com, and this is what you see. You see this little form at the bottom where you can fill out all your details. So what you want to do is say important that you select your country, because when you subscribe to contestchest.com, you'll see all kinds of competitions for your own country, and it's important that you see the correct competitions for your country. So you've picked a password. You don't use an important password. Pick a new one for this site, and filling out this form, registering it, will now make you a member of contestchest.com. So just click register there, and what it's done is it says an email has been sent to you titled welcome to contestchest.com, and there's a link. Just click on a link in the email to log in. So you can do that later. For now you've done enough. You can later go and check your email, but for now all you need to do is now take your same email address and go back to the form for the competition and type in the same email address that you used when you subscribed there. Okay. And remember, in all these steps in the competition, you have to really do it. You have to actually do it and enter the correct information, because when we choose a winner for the competition, we're going to check whether every step you did correctly, and if there's a step that you didn't do correctly, then you won't win the prize. We'll pick another winner. So it's very important that you do all these correctly. And then you click enter, and then you'll see the form is now suddenly, there's now 2 steps that are done, and there are now a lot more steps that are possible that you can do. But all these others are optional. So you've already done everything that you need to do to enter the competition. You already stand a chance to win this prize. So you could stop now if you wanted to, but you could also continue further and do the rest of these steps. So pause the video now and do that bit where you subscribe to contestchest.com. Starting with the optional entries into the contest. Each of these optional steps has a plus 1 button. That means you get an additional entry into the competition if you do that step. So you already now have 2 entries into the contest because you did those 2 steps, and for each additional step that you do, you'll get another chance to win. So these 2 are similar, so I'm going to show both of them at the same time. So the first one says like Contest Chest on Facebook. So just click on the green here, and it shows you a like button that you can click, and just like that. If you were not logged into Facebook yet, it would ask you to first log in. So I'm already logged in, so you can just do that. So I'm just clicking on the enter when I'm finished. So I'm done, and that's all with that step. That step is done. By the way, if you want to change your mind and you want to redo a step, you can just click on the edit button and you can go and redo it or something. Okay, so now we want to like the Facebook page for your country. So let's click on this. So it says you must go to a specific page. So you just click on this link and it will take you to a page. You must like the Facebook page for your country. And what you'll see here is we have lots of Facebook pages, like buttons, one for each country. And if your country is not listed at the top, there's one that says Contest Chest Global. That means for all other countries. So I live in South Africa, so I'm going to just like this button. So just like one of these, you won't get extra chances to win if you like all the buttons. Just pick one of them for your country, and that's all. And I can go back to the competition, and you can just type enter because you've finished that, and you're done with that step. Okay, now pause the video and do that, and then I'll show you the Okay, so now the next entry that you can get into this contest, next chance to win that $500 is to get your unique referral link. So to find out what to do is just click on the green, shows this little form, and it just says after you've subscribed, which you've done already, go to this specific page, and on that page you'll see a link that looks like this, and you must go and copy that link and bring it here and paste it down here. Okay, so before you do that, you must go to your email program now and go find the welcome email that you received from contestchest.com when you subscribed. And in that, there's instructions there on a link that you must click on when it's the first time that you get to contestchest.com. So go and click on that link, and then you come back here, and then you can click on this to go to this page. So I'm clicking there now. So this takes me to contestchest.com, and it takes me to a page that says win a $200 Amazon.com gift voucher. If you scroll down, you'll see a bit that says, do you have a blog or a website? And it says, please log in to see your links. So if you're not seeing any links there, that means you're not logged in. So let's just go to the left and up, and there's the login button. So I'm just going to log in there. Takes me to this page. And now I'm logged in. If I now scroll down to this bit that says, do you have a blog or a website? Now you'll see it has these my unique referral ID. It says referred by, the number there. And that number is unique for me. Now how this works is this link, if you copy it, and you can put it on your website if you have a website, or on your blog, or if you're someone who frequently posts to forums, you can put it in your forum signature. This link shows you instructions on how to do that. Or you can put it in your email signature, so that all emails that you send to your friends will contain that link. Or you can simply just paste it in the email and send it to your friends, or you can tweet it in Twitter. So you can do anything with this hyperlink. And what's special about it is it contains your unique number. And it means that every person who joins contestchest.com as a result of clicking on this link will give you another entry in our monthly contest for this $200 Amazon.com gift voucher. So every month we choose a winner for someone to win this, and you can get a chance in there simply by using that link. So for now we've just copied that link, and we want to go back to our little Rafflecopter form. We click on here, we can right click and we say paste, and that's all. So once we've pasted the link in here, that's all we need to do for this step. So enter, and you can see get your unique referral link is also done. Okay, so pause the video now and do that before you continue. Okay, so if you've done all the steps so far, then you'll already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 entries. So that means 5 chances to win this $500 cash prize. Now I'm going to show you the next 3 steps. The next 3 steps are special because you can do them every day. So it means every day you can earn another 3 entries, or another 3 chances to win this competition. So the first one is to create a link to contestchest.com. Now that's very easy if you have your own web site or blog, but if you don't have them, don't worry, because I'll show you how to use StumbleUpon so that you can also create a link to contestchest.com even if you don't have a web site or a blog. So let's do that one. So we click on the green to get the instructions. It shows that we must get our unique referrer URL, which is we got in the previous step. So you already know how to go and get that. Then go to your website or your blog, create a link, and then below here paste the page where the link can be seen. So the page on your website where the link can be seen. So let's quickly do that. So we click on here, and this takes us to this page on contestchest.com where you can win a $200 Amazon gift voucher once a month by creating this link. And you see your referral link down there, you copy it, and you would now go to your own website or blog, create a link, and use that page to and display that page here. So let's say this was your blog. This is now Bay Area Mommy's blog. So I'm just using that as an example, because down here she has already created a link back to us. She created this link to contestchest.com, so we know that this page contains a link back to Contest Chest, so she can use this page in that competition. So we just go right to the top of the page, find, and we copy this page URL. Just right click and copy it, and we go back to the competition page, and this is then what we can paste in here. So we right click and say paste. So this is what we put in here. So that's if you have a blog, then you can do something like that. So if you don't have your own blog, I'm now going to show you how you can also do something here. Okay, so if you don't have a blog, you can just go to contestchest.com, go to any page on contestchest.com. I found here one competition to win a luxury bush safari. And you'll notice at the top of every page on contestchest.com there's this save and share thing. And if you hover the mouse over the save and share, then it displays all these options. For now we want to just be interested in the stumble upon one, so just click on stumble upon, and that connects to stumble upon, and it sees that I'm already logged into stumble upon. If you're not logged in or you don't have an account there yet, they'll give you a chance to go and create an account and to log in, and then you'll get back to this point. So yeah, it's the page that you link to. You can see the page that you link to already contains your unique referral ID, which is great. It already contains that, so it's perfect. You want it to contain that because that gives you the chance to win that other prize, that in the monthly draw for $200, a $200 gift voucher. So it asks us, is this page safe for work? It says yes. What is the page about? You can just say bargains or coupons, tags, so just say contest, competition, something like that. And this is a bush safari. Okay, and then I can just say add this page. And now it says thanks for adding this page, and you can view it in your likes page. So let's go to the your likes page, and there it is. It says there's the winner luxury bush safari. That is the one that I added. So I'm just going to click on that. I'm going to click on the one that I added, and you'll see it shows the same page that we had with the luxury bush safari, but at the top of the page you'll see there's some extra stuff for stumble upon. There's a stumble button and all this other stuff that you see. So it is the page on contestchest.com, but there's extra stuff around it, and you'll see the URL doesn't link to contestchest.com directly, it links to stumble upon, and then it contains something there about Contest Chest. So this is the link that we want to use in this competition. So you just want to click there, copy, right click and copy, and now we can go back to this form, and this is what we can use in here. Just want to delete the other stuff. So this is what we can paste. So you can paste the stumble upon link. It goes all the way back to that bush safari, and it contains your referral ID. So that's the way you can make a link to Contest Chest, even if you don't have your own blog or website. So when you've done something like that, you have a page where that can be seen, then you can just say enter, and you're done with this step. And it tells you can do this again tomorrow for more entries. So that's a nice reminder. Okay, so just go and do that, and then I'll explain the next step to you. Okay, so for the next entry into this contest, you can add a contest to contestchest.com. This is again one of those that you can do every day, and by doing that you stand a chance to win another prize as well, because we also have a monthly draw for every person who adds a contest to contestchest.com. So not only does it give you a chance to win this $500 prize, but also a monthly $100 prize. So I'm going to show you how to add a contest to contestchest.com. So we click on do it, so to get the instructions, and it just says if you found a contest somewhere, add it to contestchest.com, and then the URL of the page where you added it, you want to paste in here when you're finished. So let's go and do that. So we click on that. So this just explains how to add a contest. So you can go read about that, the rules of this other contest that we have. And if you want to really add a contest, you go here, you say click here to add a contest, and you of course need to be logged in, and it just says the URL of the contest you must go and put in here as the first step. So now we must first go and find a contest somewhere. So the easiest way to go and find a contest is just we go to Google. Go to Google and we search for contests, like search for win a vacation. You can search for win a car or win a vacation or whatever. Let's see, let's pick this one. And this just gives us this website. And let's just pick the very first one here. So it gives us this competition that we can enter a nice picture there, and here's a competitions form and everything. So let's say we want to add this competition to Contest Chest. So we just go right to the top of the page, we get the URL, we select it, we right click, we say copy, we go back to Contest Chest, and in here you paste it. You right click and say paste, you say submit contest. Okay, it says one or more fields is required, and you'll see that some of the stuff is empty. It asks for when is the closing date, when is the title. If this stuff is not empty, if you're seeing something there already, then it means someone else has already added this contest to Contest Chest. So this one is fine, no one has added it before, and you'll see on the right hand side of the page it opens this little window with the contest that you just had, so you can go and see there what's all the details. Okay, so let's go back to the beginning. So it asks us for the closing date, so let's just go back to the competition, and it doesn't show it here. It's always easy to go to the rules page, so I'm just going to open the contest rules, because there you usually find lots of interesting information. And it says it ends 31 May 2012, so it's going to add that 2012. May is 5, 31. Okay, I just want to check that I did that correctly. 31 May 2012. I'm going to add a title for this contest. And the prize. And we're saying here, don't just copy the stuff, write unique content in your own words. You can go and read about why, but it's important for us that you write something unique. So I want to say what's the price, and let's say okay, and what you must do to enter. So on the form you can see you must give your name, zip code, and your email address. And if we look at the rules, we see that it's excluding residents of California, Kentucky, Puerto Rico, and so on. So I just want to copy that bit, because it's also helpful for other people who are entering competitions if you do that. So I just say okay, and then I also saw in the rules that it was only for people in the USA. So I want to just find the USA in here. There it is. So I want to click that country, and then here at the bottom of the page I need to say what, select a tag for it, and this is something about the vacations. Let me just look, vacation contest, I'm going to tick trip contest as well, and then we're ready. We've got all the information in here, and we can just say submit, and that will submit the contest. Okay, and here it is. You can go and pick an image for it. I'm not going to show you how to do that now, but it's quite nice, and you can then that looks quite nice if you click on that and you pick an image for the contest that you added. But what we want to do now is just click on get the link right at the top for this new contest that you added. Just copy that and go back to your contest form, and that is what you want to paste in here. That's the link that you want to paste in here, and then you've earned another chance to win this competition. And every day you can do this to get another chance to win this $500 prize. And by doing this, you get a chance to win 2 prizes. The one is a $100 chance for adding a contest, and the other one is this one. So just by doing this step every day, you can earn both 2 chances to win 2 competitions. And you're helping other users of Contest Chest, because now everyone knows about this new competition. So I'm just going to click enter there, and you're done. And as it says, you can do this again tomorrow. You can add another competition tomorrow. Okay, so the next one that you can do is an easy one. It's to tweet about this giveaway. That's very quick. So I'm just going to quickly show you how to do this. Just click on do it, and tells you to go and tweet, and then to go and paste the tweet URL, and it tells you how to find it. So let's just click there. Let's just look at those instructions, and it says after you've tweeted, you hover the mouse over the tweet and you click open, and then you click on details, and then you copy that URL. So let's do that. Okay, so on the tweet, we click on the tweet button. So this now opens Twitter. If you're not yet a Twitter user, it will ask you to register, or it will ask you to log in if you're already a Twitter user. I'm already logged in, so it doesn't show me that, and it just shows the example tweet already. You can change this, but don't change the URL. And then when you're ready and you want to see that, you just tweet, and it's done. And now we can view it on Twitter. Okay. We just want to click there and get this URL. We just copy it and go back to the Rafflecopter contest. That's not that one. This one. and we can paste it in here, and that's it. Okay, so the last step that you can do to earn another chance to win this contest is to put this contest on your blog. So if we click on there, you'll see that if you do this, you don't only get another chance to win this $500 cash, but as a blogger, you also stand another chance to win $500 cash. So you have two chances to win $500 cash, because we have two prizes in this contest. One prize is for people who are entering the contest, and the other prize is for bloggers. And because just a few bloggers will put this contest on their blogs, you actually have a very good chance to win this contest if you're a blogger and you put this on your blog. So it's very important to do that. So I'm going to show you how to do this. So it's very great if you have a blog, and it also works for a Facebook page. So remember, you can do that as well. So all you do is just follow the instructions there. I'm just going to click there, and that will show us what to do. And that takes you to this page that explains this bloggers contest that we have, and also explains that as a blogger you'll also win $500 cash, and you'll get ad space on contestchest.com for a month. So that's what you'll get by putting this on your blog. And if you go down the page, you'll see here's the link to click on to get the HTML code that you must put on your blog. So to do that, you just go here, and it will show you this page, and you'll see this HTML code here in the middle, and just click in the middle, and it says copy the code. You just copy it, and now you've got it. And now you can go back to your blog. So wherever your blog is, I'm going to just show the Contest Chest blog as an example. Let's say if you're using WordPress, this is how it would work. Go make a new post in your blog, and in your post you put a title and say something like that, and then in a post you can always in WordPress choose between visual and HTML, and we want to choose HTML. So that's important here. So we want to choose HTML, and then you just click in here, and you right click and say paste, and you put all that script is now in here, and now you can just go and publish. I'm not going to do that now, but you simply publish, and then the URL of the page where you've added this contest, that permalink, you copy that URL of the page where you put this contest, and you go back to this form and you paste that in here. So the page on your blog where this contest can now be seen can be put in here, and that gives you a chance to win this $500 twice, once as a normal entrant and once as a blogger. So that's all that is to it, and then you just say enter when you're done. And that's all you need to do. So good luck. I hope you have fun entering this contest, and may you win.